right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for gathering with us today here at the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center. We are going to give you a great tour of the facility. It is built, as you can see, all of the facilities that you will be able to take a look at and understand what we have going on here today. Earlier, we took out a number of our stakeholders, a lot of the police leadership, fire leadership, our retired police chiefs and fire chiefs. We took out individuals that are of adjacent law enforcement agencies, sheriffs, the attorney general, as well as ATF, FBI, GBI individuals, and community stakeholders. The Community Stakeholder Advisory Committee was out here today along with our task force members. People that live close or far away all were able to take a tour today and see what their input led to. We were able to tour the ponds, able to tour the EVOC course, the Emergency Vehicle Occupancy course, Operators course. We were able to tour the mounted stables where the horse barns are, and you will be able to do that as well. So pretty shortly, you'll get on a bus and you'll take a tour around this campus and be able to see how we are enhancing and improving public safety and training in the city of Atlanta as a model to help keep people safe, to help keep people safe from danger, to keep them safe from emergencies such as fires or from medical emergencies. And so this has been a project that we are delivering this year, as we stated. We are moving in now. As we speak, we are moving in, as we mentioned, that we will start so at the end of this year. And so operations will begin early next year, where you will start to see training take place. So we're moving in police and fire training equipment and as well as emergency vehicle to be able to get everybody trained. So that is happening as we speak. Finishing touches are taking place, and you will see us start occupying this space with training officers and firefighters and EMTs in the first quarter of next year. So we are delighted and excited that we were able to showcase this to a large amount of stakeholders and also to you. And so I'm going to step aside and I'm going to allow Chief Smith of the Fire Rescue Department and Chief Shearbaum of the Police Department to give you a little bit of a heads up of what you're going to see and how we got to this point. And then they will be the ones that will take you on the tour to answer any questions that you have about what does this building do and how will it save lives, what does this training facility do, and how will it help keep people safe. So first up, I'll send it to you, Chief Smith, and then we'll go to Chief Shearbaum. And I can be found at City Hall. I'm going back to City Hall.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today. What this represents for Atlanta Fire Rescue is us moving into a new space of public safety for the city of Atlanta. What we're looking to do is to enhance the services that we provide collaboratively with the police department. This will be the first time in history that the Atlanta Police Department and Fire Department have cohabitated in a training facility. And so we work together on the streets, and so what logical sense it makes for us to train together. So you'll see behind me, you have our classroom buildings, but as we go on the tour, you will see more nuances that make it more than just a police training center, but a public safety training center. You will see our rescue tower, you will see our training station, you will see our driving course, which will be open to the majority of the majority of the city's services to come and practice and to train. You've heard us talk about putting fire trucks on the streets of the city of Atlanta during low traffic periods, teaching our members how to drive. We now have the opportunity to bring them to a dedicated, confined space where we can teach them to operate the trucks. So looking forward to the tour, and I'll turn it over to Chief Shearbaum now.
Thank you, Chief Smith. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank the mayor and our chief operating officer for being a supporter of public safety in our city, for investing in the men and women that protect Atlanta, whether it's on the fire department or the police department. It's an exciting day for us. I want you to all think back of where you went to journalism school at and what those facilities were like. Did you have pride in your profession? Did you have pride in the institution that was training you? Public safety is no different. And for too long, we've asked our firefighters and our police officers protecting Atlanta, Georgia, the state's capital, to train and prepare in subpar conditions. So as we go around today, you're going to see a campus designed for excellence around public safety preparation. We need to make sure whoever we're sending to your 911 call is ready. And each and every day, your police department has to be good at what it does, and we have to be trusted by the community. And the only way we do that is training. The campus is divided into two sections. We like to call it the science of public safety and then the art of public safety. And you're standing on the science side, where everyone gets to formational training as recruits, whether it be firefighters or police officers. And then every year, for the rest of our career, we have to continue to do continuing education classes to make sure we stay proficient in our profession and we're up to the most up-to-date training. So it doesn't matter whether you're a 30-year veteran of this force or you're one of the recruits that you see behind you, your entire career is shaped by preparation through training. Thank you, Mayor Dickens. Thank you, Ms. Burks. We are very excited to be working right alongside the fire department. I look around, I've been at many press conferences that you all have been at, when we've had an actor-shooter situation, or we've had a disaster that struck our city. And the only reason those are navigated for the safety of Atlanta is that we train closely with Atlanta Fire Rescue, and we never settle for the least. We never settle for mediocrity for the state to our citizens. So thank you. We're excited you're here. We're going to have safe drivers to drive you all over the campus. We will answer any question you may have about the new Public Safety Training Center that protects all of you as well and will influence the stories you will cover in the next few years. Thank you.
Over here, begging for attention, is Kaiser. As you can see, they're all rather large.
This is our academic building. It has everything you would probably think a fire and police training center would have. Classrooms, defensive tactics rooms. And so what we have here are 4 key structures that helps us simulate all the key areas we could respond to calls in Atlanta, Georgia. You have a 2-story house, so we can replicate everything from a domestic violence call to a lost child to a barricaded gunman.
What you'll see behind us is a state-of-the-art 6-story building. It is one of 2 in the country, and we refer to it as a rescue tower. It is our training fire station, and I say training with an emphasis on training.
This is a pointer, and this dog here is basically a utility dog, so he finds narcotics.
These are the trails at Key Road, all right?
Thank you.